Um, uh, I'm. I believe you have to be fitter than the show that you're doing. So I always, I think it keeps you feeling good, and it keeps you enjoying it. So I always do a little workout before the show at home before I leave, depending on the day, depending on whether I'm doing I have a spin bike at home, so whether I'm doing my spin or whether I'm doing my yoga or whatever, I do it on any given day, depending how I feel. And obviously, we do a big voice warm up. We do that on stage. And it's funny. One is, or I am as vain as the character I'm playing. So I remember when Glenn and I were doing Albert Nobbs, we would go go back, and we were both playing women who lived as men, and we both had a lot of makeup, and it was in way back when, and both very poor, and and how we looked wasn't important at all. And we used to go home. We'd go back to the hotel we were staying in. It was Christmas, and all of these wonderful Dubliners were all dressed up, looking marvellous, and she and I would walk in with our sort of red faces from having taken all our makeup off, and flat hair from being under a wig. We'd go get a pint of Guinness. We'd go, we can't stay here, we like to go after them. And we'd go, and you didn't care. You just didn't care. The worse you looked, the better, because of the nature of those particular characters. Whereas with Merteuil, I go and get my nails manicured, and I put stuff on my face, and I put under eye makeup on and all that sort of stuff, and I look and I think, oh God, you look knackered. I better put a bit of spackle under the old eyes and put a lipstick. Whereas the play I just did before this, I played Petruchio in Shakespeare in the Park. In an all-female cast. So for that, I'd look in the mirror, I'd frown a bit and put on wads of wax in my hair, and I had little sideboards here to make me look like a guy, and then I'd get a bit of brown eyeshadow, and I'd go like this just to mess up my face. That was it. And then I didn't look in my mirror at all. So you kind of, Merteuil is definitely more high maintenance.